all start somewhere. We start with the day. We start with him. We start with family. We start with a lesson. And the perfect wave. We start here and here. We start at your office and your home. We start with the connections that matter the most. The ones that move us, change us, inspire us. In an ever-expanding world, personal connections are what tie everything together, what ties us together. We all start somewhere. At GTA, we start with you.
Buenas and half a day, everyone, and welcome back to week 2 of the League of Legends tournament for here at UOG. Hey, and I'm here with my lovely co-host, Mr. Wonton. How are you doing today, man?
Thank you very much, Damon. Doing very good, very good. How about you?
I'm tired. Let's go home already. But, like,
True.
We can't yet until we finish these games here. So today's games, we do have Drex's uncles versus the Cuddly Wuddly Bears in their first matchup of the series. It's going to be a banger. You know, these are the two outside teams that are not the UOG players. So I'm very excited to see how this game's going to go.
Very excited too. Very excited too.
But, you know, of course, this stream would not be possible without our lovely sponsors. Winston, who are they again?
Yes, we'd like to thank our sponsors GTA, Global Recycling Center, Pacific Federal Management, NACE Esports, Pacific Data Systems, MacTech Guam, Twitch, Lada Esports League, UOG Endowment Foundation, University of Guam Triton Store, Heavy Hitters, and Micronation Brokers Incorporated.
Definitely. Without you guys, this stream would not be possible. So we do thank you for all the support that you guys provide us. But of course, there's also the other event that's coming up in May 18th. That's sponsored by KWAM, GTA, and of course the UOG Triton Esports presents the 2024 Guam Esports Championship. May 18th, you know, in the center court of Micronesia Mall. And get this, Winston, there is a grand prize of $3,500.
Sounds really good. Sounds very interesting, and looking forward to this event.
Definitely. $3,500, that's a lot of money. But you know what? Registrations will be opening very soon. They are going to be about $15 for your entrance fee. Please, too, keep in mind to watch our socials to see when the registrations open up. But let's get into Game 1 of Drex's Uncles versus Cuddly Wuddly Bears. All right, so what we do see is that the Drex's uncles is on blue side. We do see Drex Star in the top lane running that Skarner top. This week we did allow Skarner to be ready and to be played. How do you feel about seeing Skarner?
Well, I'm very interested to see Skarner play. Obviously, Skarner is a very new reworked character. Just brings a lot of utility just with his stuns and like his ultimate, able to kind of just CC a whole group of people. And it's really interesting to see how he played. I see a lot of people play him in top lane, and I've seen pretty good success with him in top lane recently.
Definitely. We do see Brand was picked up here, and Hui, and plus the dynamic duo bot lane of Lucian versus Nami. One of the very strong bot lane duos that you can get. I mean, I'm a Lucian player myself. That's my favorite ADC to go, and seeing Lucian, love it, love it, love it. And I know Dunna loves playing it too.
Right.
But then on the side of Cuddly Wuddly Bears, we do see the Ornn in the top lane for Frozen Bear, Trundle for Cuddle Bear, Annie in the mid lane for Lucy Bear, Subby Sable is going to be going Jinx, and Nevra rocking the Tom Kench. Very safe bot lane for sure.
Right. And we're going to go and see that both junglers are choosing to start on their blue side this game. Brand hoping to maybe do 3-camp clear and look for a gank, or possibly just go full clear and look for bot.
Definitely. It is looking like it's going to be a very, just wave clear, farm heavy jungle. I mean, Trundle, his level 3 is nice because he has that pillar.
Yeah.
Brand also, especially with the ghost, is able to ghost into the lane and maybe get a stun off of level 3. We do see Lucy Bear and Ice Chi going at it in the mid lane. Lucy Bear taking in the bad end of the trades, though.
Right.
And I'm really excited to see this Skarner, because Skarner is being, like, kind of tossed around right now into different roles. They're trying to figure out where he's, like, most dominant. I don't know if you've ever seen this new thing right now going on with Skarner support.
Right. I've definitely heard of it, but I haven't seen it in action.
Definitely. It's going to be super fun. I'm excited to see it. Maybe I'll play a few games of it in my solo queue, just because I heard, you know, it's actually really strong.
Yeah.
But this game is going to be pretty interesting. You know, this bot lane is going to be very, very like heavy for the side of Dunner. They're already going in with the dash, getting his double passive procs with Nami, and that's just that strength that Nami Lucian has. You know, once they get level 2, they just all in and just do so much damage.
Right.
And there it is again, on repeat. It looks like Jinx and Tahm Kench already going to be chunked less than half. I mean, they just got to be kind of careful. They got to play a little bit farther back.
Right. And we do see mid lane is being pushed up. Wei looking like he is getting very good trades off with his very long range abilities. And yeah.
Definitely. I mean, Annie into Wei. I'm not too sure really how this matchup is going to go, but I mean, the way Annie likes to play is she plays a little passive before pre-6, and then once she gets ultimate, she kind of just drops Bear 24/7 on you in lane, like once it's up, and
Right.
it kind of just pushes you out of lane. That's basically her whole shtick. We
Yeah.
do see a gank is going to be going into the bot lane here. Brand is going to go ahead and get the stun onto the Tahm Kench, and Lucian is going to go ahead and get the first blood for Dunna on the side of DU.
Right, and that gank was really good by Quan. I feel like Brand is just a really strong ganker because of his abilities, just having AoE, and he has that stun that he has, and it just really enables Lucian to kind of just go in on that, and he's able to secure the kill.
True, and we are going to see a gank in the top lane here. Cuddle Bear going in with the pillar, good pillar onto the Skarner. Skarner is going to have to flash, and they're just going to go ahead and just take the free summoner. Good gank by the side of CWB.
Right.
Oh, but a regank. Regank in the bot lane here. Jinx is going to get caught, but the traps are going to land onto the Lucian. Lucian is going to get the first kill, get another kill onto Jinx. And that is just not what you want for this bot lane.
Right, because Lucian just has so much early game damage and pressure, and especially paired with the Nami. Oh, but do you see we have a gank in the mid lane? Wei getting pillared by the Trundle, getting caught up with no mana, was able to do the E onto the Annie, forcing her to flash.
Definitely, it looks like they're going to go ahead and turn it back around with the Brand here. Annie is unable to follow with no mana and no health. So, like, good chunk out by Trundle, good look, but it's just there's just no possible follow-up with the no health and everything.
Right.
Okay, we do see Quan here is going to go ahead and go straight for the grubs here. You know, Brand has one of the best clears in the game as a jungler, so like doing 3, look at how quick he does these grubs.
Right.
It just spawned, not even like 10 seconds ago, and he's already just melting through them.
Right.
We do, it does look like Trundle is kind of walking. It looks like there was a small little disconnect, but you know, I'm pretty sure there was a pause. Thank God spectator delay doesn't have any pauses and we don't have to wait for it.
Right.
But 3 grubs are going to go ahead and go towards the side of Drex's uncles. Well played. Looks like Dunna is going to try to walk forward here. Does get stopped by the tongue lash of Tahm Kench, so he can't really pursue anymore. But it looks like CWB is going to go ahead and just walk towards the Drake.
Right.
And it looks like it's
Looks
just
like
gonna
it's
go for Drake.
not going to be contestable. We do see Brand did take it back, so he's not able to come and respond to this. And looks like it's going to be a give.
Yep, free Drake, we love it. First Infernal Drake for the side of CWB. But well played. I mean, they knew Brand was up top side. They didn't have any real vision of him, or I'm sorry, they had the scuttle vision on him, so they did see how much health he had. So they knew he had to take a reset, so it was just a free Drake.
Right.
We are going to see that Brand is going to go ahead and just play this top side. He is going to steal away all these camps. You know, again, this is just the power of Brand versus Trundle. Trundle doesn't really have the best wave clear compared to him. Lucian Nami going ahead trying to bully this Tahm Kench while Jinx is in lane right now, or had to take a reset.
Right.
Very slow pace. I mean, I mean not slow pace, but it's a pretty dominant pace going off tempo that the side of DU has right now. You know, Quan really just being able to take away everything and anything that he wants, while bot lane gets to kind of play free.
Right. And yeah, that's just the thing about Lucian and Nami. It's just like their combo is just so powerful early that they're just able to just out trade the opposing bot lane.
Definitely, it looks like there is going to be a gank going on to the bot lane here. Exhaust was used on the Trundle, and Jinx and everyone. They're going to try to dogpile it onto the Jinx, but the bubble is going to hit the Jinx, and Dunna's going to go ahead and trade his kill, get the kill onto Jinx, but the shutdown goes towards the Trundle, and Tongue Lash is going to hit Nami, so Nami might be able to die here. No mana, so she doesn't have much, but she does have Flash still. Probably won't need to use it. Up there's the Flash. Good Flash by the side for Dre Yaya here. Well played.
Well played, very well played.
Oh, but Drex here kind of getting chunked out by the Ornn here. Is going to slam him into the wall, and it's going to be a kill for Drexstar.
Yeah. Very well played by Drex. He did miss the ultimate because of the searing charge by the Ornn. Was not able to get CC'd, but was able to kind of just use Skarner's like powerful CC to just lock him into position and just finish him off.
Yep, he was. You know, like Skarner's abilities is pretty cool. I like the way that his new E looks like. He can go through walls and then pin you against any kind of wall.
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting ability. I still have problems like using it because I'm so used to how like Kane's zone interacts and how he stays in the wall for like 10 years.
Yeah.
But Skarner's zone comes out in like 3 seconds and you're done.
Right.
So it's a very hard ability at first.
Right.
But I want Dunna there dashing forward onto the cannon so that the Jinx W doesn't take it, preventing the Jinx from getting a cannon. So well played.
Very well played. Very well played.
Kind of doing a little dancey dance there. He's getting a little BM there, but it's okay. We do see Tahm Kench was walking on a ward trying to go into this mid lane here. Ice Chi kind of just taking a quick reset. Is going to dodge everything. It's going to hit the EQ Fear. Does going to get damaged. Drexstar getting caught in the top lane here. And a return gank by Cuddlebear is going to go ahead and get the kill onto Drexstar.
Right. And it looks like ward grabs are up again. Brand may be looking to set something up here, but Trundle is here, so we might not be able to respond. Just takes a Scuttle Crab and maybe looking to chunk Trundle out here before the fight happens.
Definitely. I mean, Brand does have that 1v1 potential against Trundle. You know, Trundle's very good against tanks, but Brand just has so much upfront damage loaded in his kit. And if you get caught by his abilities, he will destroy you. But it looks like it's just going to go ahead and take the 6 grubs. Trundle doesn't want anything to deal with it. Ornn had to take a reset due to his health. And look, you see Drex already, since he did die early on, is able to kind of get a reset and come back.
Right.
Well played. Easy. 6 grubs for the side of Drex's uncles. Not much to really say. They're really just playing the map. At least Quan is playing the map correctly, just trading objectives perfectly.
Right.
Pings are going down. They do see the Skarner was trying to clear out some wards. Was spotted. Annie is kind of low here. I don't know if they're trying to look for a gank. Trundle is spotted on this red pink ward, so I think he's just going to go ahead and walk back, allowing Annie to get a free base.
Right. And it looks like Cuddly Wildebears is setting up for this next dragon coming up. But this time Brand is here, so they could possibly look for a respawn. Yeah.
Definitely. Ornn does not have TP, so this is a 4v4. Tahm Kench is still kind of low. Brand is going to go ahead and catch Tahm Kench. Tahm Kench is going to W onto the Brand. Brand might be able to die here, but he is going to drop his ulti. Jinx might get this kill. No, but Lucy Bear is going to get the first kill onto Quan Plays here, meaning Drex's uncles are going to have to walk away. 1-0 currently for the side of Cuddly Wildebears. Lucian has joined the fight, so this might be a little scary. Ice Chi is 1 HP, but Trundle is going to have to reset, so Dragon unable to be taken.
Right. Both teams just backing up because their members are kind of low. And maybe looking for the opportunity again, maybe in a few minutes or so, to take this dragon.
Definitely, and It was just well played by CWB. You know, Quan, he kind of walked a little too far forward. I'm not too sure if he knew the Trundle was going to be in that bush. But we do see Wei is going to go ahead, TP onto this Annie. Is going to go in, and he's going to drop his ulti. Annie is going to be chunked a little bit, but not enough damage. And Dunna getting a kill onto bot lane there. Jinx looked like she was just sitting under turret, you know, after taking such massive damage. Not respecting the upfront loaded damage that both Nami and Lucian have. Which now is just going to go ahead and set them up for this Drake.
Right. Yeah. Looks like this could be a free Drake for Drex's uncles. They are down one member on the side of Cuddly Welly Bears. And yeah, they just have a first move.
Yeah, I mean, they got the first turret. They got the first. They got a kill on Jinx. They just Cuddly Welly Bears just are not ready for this. But Hoi is gonna take a few extra hits from Trundle here. Gonna chunk him to half HP, but that's okay. Trundle, you know, is pretty tanky. He does have a lot of sustain in the jungle with his passive and killing minions and getting HP off of it. So he should be technically fine to go ahead and just try to clear a little bit more.
Right.
If we can, let's go ahead and take a look at the items at the moment. We do see that there is a 5k gold lead for the side of DU, and also a 50 CS gap on Lucian. If we press O, we can kind of keep the scoreboard up here forever, so it does allow us to kind of just track the momentum of the teams.
Right. And we do see that Lucian is just about an item and a half there. That 5 turret platings was good for him.
Definitely. We do see Trundle is up here getting a good gank onto Skarner. Skarner not able to do much. Is going to go ahead and ulti Ornn here, so is going to stop him from getting out. Will Drex get out? Drex is going to get out. Brand is here to go ahead and do the counter engage. Is going to stop them from moving forward. It's just that upfront damage, like I said. Brand is so strong. He also has Rylai's. Drex is going to throw a rock over the wall and get the kill, stealing 2 for 0 on the side of Drex's uncles.
Yep. Very well played by Drex there. He did do the right play by ulting the Ornn and the Trundle, ensuring that the second part of Call the Forge God did not knock him up. And that really just helped him getting out and allowing Quan more time to just get over there and just assist him.
Yeah, definitely. Being able to stop the Call of the Forge God to knock him up again definitely was the game changer there. He allowed, like you said, Quan to come back, get the Rylai slows on him, and then those two just could not continue anymore because they were just so slowed from Rylai's.
Right.
Especially since none of them really have like Swifty boots, so the slows were just stacking. And looks like DU, after taking the first turret mid, they're also just going to take the free Rift Herald and rotate top here.
Right.
And now we do see that the gold lead is just kind of, it's just growing. Right now we're looking at an 8k gold lead. They might be able to 4-man top this Ornn here. Ornn's going to go ahead, try to trade with the Lucian. It is going to chunk the Lucian to half. Skarner is going to slam the Ornn into the wall. Dunna is going to be able to get this kill onto Frozen Bear. And just well played by the side of DU. You know, after getting that Rift Herald, the Orange probably should have been aware that possibly something like that could have happened.
Right. And just that Skarner ability where he just pushes you to wall is just so powerful and just enabled Lucian to kind of just go in and do as much damage as possible.
Yeah, and that's just that rework Skarner. Like, he has these interesting gank opportunities because he can go through that wall. That wall is fat on top lane. It makes almost ganking that path almost impossible, but champions like Kayn and Skarner, they have those creative opportunities to do things like that.
Right.
And very well played. Were able to drop the Rift Herald, I think. No, they didn't. Sorry, Quan still has it holding, so they were just able to get the free top lane turret after that kill. And CWB, they just need to slow this game down. They're bleeding out too much.
Right. We just see that the CS deficit is just so big on the side, just on all roles. We see that there is about a 50 CS gap on bot lane, and there's about maybe like a 30 CS gap on the mid lane.
Mm-hmm.
And they did get a lot of gold by getting turrets, and they just need to slow it down.
Definitely, and we did see Skarner go in there trying to pin Annie to a wall, but Lucy Bear does flash away, making sure that the Skarner doesn't get him onto the wall, because Quan Plays was on the side there, and if he did get stunned or pinned, it would have been a dead Annie for sure before Drake spawning.
Right.
But well played, well played. They're just taking it. Lucian is going to go ahead and go forward with the Nami E on him, causing Tahm Kench to flash. CWB, they're just getting caught out of position and burning key factors. And look at this, Trundle kind of walking forward into the Lucian culling. Lucian is going to go ahead and go forward. Might be able to kill this Tahm Kench due to the Rylai slow of Brand, and they're just going to get a free kill. And then without that flash that he used earlier, Jinx Rocket is going to go ahead and miss. Bubble's going to hit Jinx, but no play is going to continue. They're just going to take the free turret in mid lane after catching Tahm Kench.
Right.
This game is looking really doomed right now. I would like to point out too, like Tahm Kench's items, Heartsteel, not very good of a choice here. He doesn't really he doesn't have many options for him to walk forward and proc that Heartsteel. But as I say that, Lucian is gonna get caught here. But Dunna is gonna go ahead and kill the Trundle, and Tahm Kench is now left by himself to 1v3. Isn't gonna have the damage. Hui does TP in, gets the kill onto Skarner for the Tahm Kench. Good catch by the side of CWB, but there's just no damage to follow up. DC Skarner is going to go to over the walls. It is going to pin the Annie. Annie's going to drop the Tibbers onto them. Hui is going to have the damage. Rockets, grenades are going to go down onto Skarner, but like there's just not enough damage. Call of the Forge God being called. Oh, they're looking to get this Hui maybe. Might be able to continue here. Rocket is almost up for Jinx, but Skarner is going to pull two of them, but he's going to get knocked up under turret. Jinx is going to use the zap, laser zap over the wall, but Brand is going to maybe get caught out here. Is going to get, ooh! Jinx able to snipe Quan on the side of the jungle there. Going a little too far forward, getting caught, getting chunked, and good kill for side of CWB.
Right. That was just a nice save by CWB. They're able to force Jack's Uncles to kind of just back off. And this could be a dragon opportunity for CWB, as Jack's Uncles do need to take it back.
Yeah, this is going to just be a free Hex type Drake for them. Glad, well played for the side of CWB. You know, like, Drex's uncles looked like they were kind of getting overzealous. They were really walking forward. But it looks like Skarner's going to go ahead and get here. He's going to get stopped by, oh, but Lucian on the side just kills Jinx like it's nothing. Tahm Kench going to go ahead and gobble up the Lucian, get a kill onto him. But Lucian's going to get a double kill because Drake or something killed Drex. Is going to get a third kill for the team. Annie is going to drop Tibbers. Not going to be able to do much. Doesn't have much damage. And this Skarner is just too dang tanky.
Right.
Looks like...
And Skarner may be looking to secure the kills on these two. The tower's still up, so it could be bad for him.
Definitely. He's still fishing. He has a rock. He's going to throw it at Ornn. Is going to chunk him one time there, but... is just going to take the escape out. He just does, you know, he missed the earlier Q that could have possibly killed Tahm Kench, but just doesn't have the damage, especially with the team respawning.
Right.
Looks like DU might be looking to go ahead and just take Baron here. They are very strong to where this Baron really doesn't matter. They will be able to burn it and force CWB to come to them.
Right.
And I don't think CWB has any answers for this game. I think that it's just going to be free here. They just don't have the damage. They don't have the gold. Gold lead is currently at a 12K. That's a lot of gold.
Right.
And just look at the item difference. Like, Lucian is almost 4 items right now.
Yeah.
Almost. Jinx is still on Kraken Slayer. He is going to open up the culling there. Kind of got scared. Maybe he was going to get stunned by Annie or something. Is going to get hit by the zap, but just not. There's just nothing that CWB can do. These Baron minions are going to start flooding into the enemy team, and it looks like Lucian is kind of fishing.
He's going to go in, but chunks out Jinx. Just so much damage. There is going to back off.
That was just 2 autos, man.
Yeah.
He's so strong. Like, Jinx is 2 levels down, 3 items down. Like, how play? How play?
Yeah.
And he kind of looking over here on the side. Doesn't get caught by that pink ward. Oh, but he's going to flash forward. Lucian is going to go ahead and flash the Tibbers ulti, so not going to get stunned. Jinx Rocket is going to come down. Going to get the kill onto Brand. Brand is going to get picked up to Tahm Kench, and Lucian is going to get picked up by Trundle. But Shutdown goes for the side of Trundle. I mean... doesn't matter because look, Skarner is just pinning Ornn here into the wall, and now it's just Jinx versus the world.
Right.
Well played by both sides. They really did look for a good opportunity. Skarner is going to go over the wall here. Might be able to pin Jinx, but Jinx is going to flash Ghost away. Kind of tickling Skarner right now.
Yeah.
Does he do damage?
He currently has a Kraken Slayer and a Berserker's Greaves. He's not gonna do damage to that Skarner.
Yeah, that Skarner is tanky. Has Ninja Tabbies, has Iceborne, has his Winter's. I think it's called
Thimble Winter.
Thimble Winter, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's just no damage. There's just nothing they can do. They really needed to kind of play slow and get these Jinx to scale, but the side of DU were just not giving them that opportunity.
Right. DU is just so powerful right now. We currently see it is just about a 12k gold lead.
It's 14 now.
Oh, 14 now, yeah. On the side of DU. It's looking good, it's looking good. But they do have a lot of shutdowns, and if CWB is able to get those shutdowns onto the Jinx, maybe this game could be salvageable.
Definitely. It looks like Skarner is going to try to go ahead and go on to Annie, but it doesn't matter because Lucian is here to answer. Is going to get the kill onto Trundle. Skarner is going to pull the Tahm Kench towards, but the E forward by Dunna is going to get this double kill onto Annie. Might be able to get a triple here onto this Tahm Kench, but Drex throws a rock and steals his triple. I know he's mad about that one. Drex taking his kills.
Right.
Probably yelling at him in call right now, like, "Fuck my penta!" But it looks like all teams are just going to go ahead and push. You know, Drex and Skarner and Lucian are going to push bot lane, get the inhib. You have Wei and Bran pushing top side. They were going to get this inhib. Ornn does flash away from the Bran, but it doesn't matter. He has that Rylai's. Drex stealing another kill from one of his uncles. Oh, they're definitely mad about that one. Both of them saying, Drex, stop doing it.
Right.
But Lucian is going to go ahead and say, come on, I have 3 items. Try me. Is gonna go ahead and just do some more damage. You gotta stack them stacks here. Get that kill damage. Both Nexus stars are gonna go down. They're gonna try to just finish them here. Do a little bit more damage as they can. Skarner doing circles on the Nexus. Shutdown goes on to the Tahm Kench against Bran. Lucian is forward. Is gonna go ahead and get chunked. Might be able to burn here because of the Annie. Double kill for Wei. Drex. Skarner gets the kill onto Annie, and GG. Game 1 goes to Drex's uncle.
GG's. That game was very interesting. Early game, Lucian and Nami just dominated, and they were able to get just a really good lead. They're able to just push Jinx back and prevent her from taking any CS.
Yep.
And they're able to just push in the waves and take advantage of that to secure some platings. And just the ganks as well by Quan just enabled them as well.
Yeah, definitely Quan had a very good pathing. He was very calculated with everything he was doing. He was moving throughout the jungle freely. Wasn't contested really for anything. He just took every objective that was available that they didn't CWB didn't trade.
Right.
But that's gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap up game 1 of CWB versus DU, and it's gonna be DU taking game 1 1-0. So stay tuned for the next game. And we are back for game 2 of Drex's Uncles versus CWB. How'd you think about that game 1?
So game one, yeah, the game one was just a stomp. Lucian Nami just dominating the lane, and Quan just taking the objectives and going for great ganks and just enabling his laners to just, get ahead, and they were able to snowball that lead and just end the game very quickly. That was about a 20-minute game, and just played it perfectly.
Yeah, like seeing Skarner for the first time on this stream too was really interesting. Seeing all the unique gank patterns, the way that he can initiate the fights and getting those picks. Very interested to see if that champion is still going to be played in this season, this series. But let's go ahead and let's just hop into game 2 and just figure out what's going on for this game. All right. It does look like CWB has opted into blue side this time. We have Malphite in the top lane, Xin Zhao in jungle, Vex in the mid, and Caitlyn Morgana in the bot lane. Very, very strong bot lane for Caitlyn Morgana. It's just like the Caitlyn Lux, but the difference is Morgana and Caitlyn will just keep you perma-CC'd if one of their abilities hits.
Right. And it looks like we have just a little bit of role swaps on the side of Drex's Uncles. It looks like Drex has taken the ADC role. Donna is going to go with the Silas jungle. And it looks like this will be a Yone mid and a top Jace.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Quan's playing top lane now, too. Very interesting. I love to see this. This is something that veterancy that this team has. Quan likes playing top lane. And Donna and Quan are both jungle mains as well. So them being able to swap anytime to just play different roles, it's going to be great.
Right.
And Drex loves Jhin. He's like a Jhin Caitlyn, like 2-trick in bot lane. He loves those champions. And we do see Drea playing the Zyra, one of her champions that she is very comfortable to playing in support. Very used to enchanter mages for sure.
Right.
Morgana going to go ahead, try to see if that bush is going to go there, but they're going to go ahead and just place a ward. No funny shenanigans that we like to do invading here. Very interesting game that we got. A lot of good team fight for the side of CWB for sure.
Right. And on the side of Drex's Uncles, they're just like a lot of burst characters and just able to maybe get picks early.
Oh, definitely. It is an early game comp. We are going to see that Ice Chi is going to kind of just, play this ranged into melee matchup. He's going to get poked out. Vex is actually fairly decent into the Yone.
Right.
She does have like those fears and ability to just control the lane,
right,
and make sure that she can't get all in.
Right. And she also does have that passive where if a champion dashes, they do get marked, and that can allow her to auto attack them from a very long range and do extra damage. And so that would be pretty good against the Yone.
Yeah, and right here we do see Jhin Zyra pushing up for the level 2 against the Caitlyn Morgana. This is something that happens when Morgana goes Q first. Usually Morganas, when they play this, oh look at that, Cleanse is going to have to get blown by the side of CWB. Just walking a little too far forward. Morgana is not at level 2. They have to respect it. Morgana is going to hit that binding from across the way, but doesn't matter. Jin's going to 4th shot Caitlyn in the face.
Right.
But yeah, like I was saying, like most Morganas, when they play bot lane, they usually go W first because you want that level 2 advantage. So you usually like drop W into the lane and just hard push the lane as possible. Vex and Yone going at it, trading HP. Looks like Yone might come out a little bit here. Vex is going to take a weird back. She didn't really reset the wave properly, so she is going to lose like 5 or 6 minions there.
Right.
But interesting matchup at the top lane too. Malphite, strong champion to play against these AD players. But we do see Jace is going to go ahead and go pop forward with the first strike. Is going to do a trade, but might be losing this trade here. Is going to get flashed on by Malphite. Almost gets killed. Wow.
Wow. That was a very good trade. But we do see Silas is going to come in for the gank. They know that Malphite does not have flash.
Yep, and this is probably going to go to first blood to Silas here. Good gank by Dunna, being able to just look at where top lane was. Top lane did blow flash in a good trade. Almost got the first blood though.
Right.
And was able just to kill. And Xin Zhao here is with the Silas, trying to fight over Scuttle. Malphite is here first, so might be able to move to stop Quan, but Quan kind of taking Dunna taking a reset and is going to lose the first Scuttle.
Right. And Yone is push up. Zinzao may be looking to gank here, but Silas is here for the counter gank if that does happen. It looks like it is going to happen.
Yep, they're going to go in. Silas Zinzao is going to get CC'd by the Yone and the Silas, hitting everything. Vex unable to really do much there. She didn't have her passives, didn't have cooldowns. So it was just really hard for a mage to do that. And Dunna just getting the second kill there, I think.
Right. Kind of an interesting gank by the Zinzao, considering the fact that he just did see Silas like not even 30 seconds before that in the scuttle area. And yeah.
I guess he figured that he more than likely would be able to win the team fight, which maybe if Vex had the cooldowns, he might have been able to help and turn that team fight or that skirmish, but not really much we can do about it. If we can press O to check, let's just check the items, keep it here. We did see, yeah, Dunna did get a double kill. He's gonna
go and start with the Medjais on his first back.
Medjais.
Yeah.
Getting a little confident there, saying that I'm probably not going to die here. I'm doing really strong. Let's get the stacks going. We are going to see Vex is going to trade with the Yone. Did run out of mana, so isn't really able to follow up and kill. Maybe if she hits 6 here, but I don't think she's close to it.
Right.
But Yone going to just take a reset. Man, this Malphite already here. Jace is level 6, is going to dodge the Shock Blast, so might be able to go ahead and go forward. I don't know how close he is to 6, but this Jace does have to play careful. Is going to go ahead and use the Skies Falling Descent, or I forgot what the name was.
To the Skies.
To the Skies Q by it. Might be able to get a snipe here if Malphite isn't careful. But if Malphite plays this correctly, might be able to get enough XP to get level 6 and then all in the flashless Jace.
Right. And looks like CW is looking to start the
but look at top lane.
Oh.
Quan Play is getting the kill. But it's fine. But Dunna is over here. They're going to try to stop them from doing the dragon. Caitlyn is going to flash away. Morgana's going to flash away. But it doesn't matter. Here's the Fate Seal by Yone. And everything's just going wrong for CWB. They tried to start a dragon that they had no push for. Vex might be able to go in here. Gets the kill onto Silas at least. Stopping the Magi stacking. May have to flash forward. It's going to get another kill maybe. Flashes forward for Zyra. Gets a double kill. Well played. Might be able to get another. Nope, but that's not. That's 2 kills for the side of CWB.
Right. Another fight there. They did have the push on bot lane, but bot lane was able to rotate over to the dragon, and the Yone was able to push up and just catch their whole team with the Fate Sealed.
Definitely, CWB. They thought they had the angle to go ahead and take that free Drake, but they just didn't have the map knowledge of where Dunna was. With his Silas, and they just kind of got sandwiched into the Dragon Pit, losing a ton of HP trying to take it.
Right.
But hey, at least Lucy Bear was able to come and kind of clean up and get a double kill, really at least getting a good trade a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't say a good trade, but he was able to trade something.
Right.
But we did see Drex though getting 2 or 3 of those kills, so that's gonna be kind of scary. I'm kind of looking at the build, and it looks like Drex is going Kraken Slayer first on Jhin. Interesting. That is not normal. That is not normal. I don't know why he's doing it. But yeah, he's going Kraken Slayer Jhin. Usually it's a Storm Razor rush, or even the lethality of like Young moves. But it looks like Malphite's going to go ahead and ulti onto the Silas here. Silas is going to stay away from the Malphite. Is going to ulti away with the Malphite ult and get the kill. But Vex does catch him with the ult and is going to follow and slay Dunna in the jungle. I bet you he's wishing he didn't buy that Mage now.
Right. Oh, Yone able to dodge the recast of the Vexar. Yeah.
Definitely well played by the side of CWB. They're able to catch Dunna, trying to get the scuttle, and they just layered the CC on CC.
Right.
Was almost able to escape, but
Yeah.
Lucy Bear just clipping him with the ulti.
With the Vex ult, yeah.
Yep, looks like CWB is going to go ahead and take the Grubs, free objective that they get, well deserved after killing Dunna. And it looks like blue team, yeah, they're just going to get the Grubs. There is pings for topside. Zinzao is here, going to get spotted on the ward, but Malphite is going to go ahead and keep chasing him. Jace still does have flash, so isn't really in danger of anything. Especially with no Malphite ulti, it's kind of hard to do much. But
Right.
Silas spotted on the ward here. are going to see them. Might be able to go over this wall with his E. Maybe catches Xin Zhao. Throws out the chains, but nothing. It's going to hit. Oh, but we're going to go in. Xin Zhao flashes over the Malphite. They're going to go ahead, pushing forward. And, he clips them with the winds become lightning. Might be able to flash forward. E flash for the side of Cuddly, getting another kill onto Dunna.
Right.
Yeah, definitely not a Magi's first item. Tell you that. Like,
Yeah.
definitely.
There was close though. Dunna did take advantage of the knockback that Jin Zhao, the initial cast of Jin Zhao's ult, gets to kind of just knock them off. But Jin Zhao was just able to wrap around and just secure the kill on Dunna.
Yeah, definitely. And it looks like Drea and Drex able to catch Subsidable. Ah, man, I can't even say his name for some reason. But catching him under turret because Morgana took a reset. Layering the CC, and it looks like Frozen Bear is going to kill Quan Plays with a gank from Xin Zhao in the top lane. Wow. Malphite and Xin Zhao really putting a number into this top lane skirmishing.
Right.
Well played for the side of CWBB. I mean, look at the gold. It's actually not too bad. They're 2 to 3K down, 10 minutes in. At least, like, not from, like, the first game where, like, the gold lead was just increasing exponentially to the point where it was just, like, not playable.
Yeah.
And now, like, they got something going on here. We do see Silas is going to go ahead and gank the Vex in the mid lane. No, doesn't have the fear, so he can't really do much, and it's just going to be a kill given over to Ice Chi. Well played. You know, Dunna restacking his Magi's. He has 2 now. He's getting something back.
We're getting there's progress.
It's progress. It's progress. Ice Chi going ahead, trying to just take some damage here. Gets a turret plate for free after getting a kill. And it looks like Dragon is going to be spawning soon. So maybe both teams will kind of play for that. But for sure, whoever comes out, if they do meet at Dragon, this is the make or break play. Like, this is the decider of who has tempo on this game.
Right. And we do see that both top laners do have TP, but we do see Dunna is on his Krugs and just back in here, looking to reset for Dragon. Same thing with the Malphite. Jace just pushing one more wave in and maybe looking to back here.
True. It looks like Xin Zhao might be able to catch this Ice Chi guy out. Wins before lightning, misses everything. TP is going to come out for Jace. He's going to get hit by the Fate Seal. Vex is going to go ahead. Xin Zhao's going to knock them back, but he's going to flash forward on that Jace. It might be able to kill. Oh, but there's Malphite TP, and he's going to go ahead and match it. There's Malphite ulti onto him. Flash for Vex, and they're just not going to be able to kill him. Ice Chi gets out, but Vex is going to just get killed here. Oh, but
he gets sniped by the Shadow Surge, and he dies. That Yone play was very sick. Just his W with the shielding, just able to help him survive with just a sliver of HP, and he was able to dodge the skill shot with the Z.
Definitely, well played for both sides.
Yeah.
You know, both TPs came out, but it was just Drex's uncles taking the 3-for-2 trade, being able to kill Vex, Xin Zhao, and Malphite, meaning they just get this dragon for free. Since their jungler is still alive, but both sides playing really well. You know, they had the opportunities, they saw the kills. It's just very minuscule left of damage on both sides.
Right.
Well played. I'm loving this, but we do see that there is kind of a major CS gap. We do see Quan Plays is 50 CSing this Malphite. I mean, kind of understandable with how the game is going. Malphite not really being able to walk up and take much, but it looks like he's going to go for Thormail first item. Not a bad purchase. There are some auto attackers and healers, so not bad. We do see Dunna has 6 stacks now in his Magi, so maybe not completely useless.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. So I also want to take note that their bot lane of Caitlyn Morgana is just getting completely railed here. 6-0 for the side of Drex. Has Kraken Slayer. Might be building what looks to be like rapid fire cannon. He does have a Zeal. And there is a Leandries on the side of Morgana. So very strong that duo. So Caitlyn Morgana can never walk up for free.
Right.
Xin Zhao is pinging mid lane right now. Might be looking to try to get another gank up to the Yone. Is going to hit the winds before lightning in the dash. Yone is going to have to go back. Vex is going to miss the Shadow Surge, but Fate Sealed over the wall towards Raptors is going to get him out. Zyra is here to maybe stop, and they're just going to go ahead and return onto Xin Zhao. And now Drea getting the 3rd kill and is on a killing spree for the support. Well played for Yone, but CWB Xin Zhao kind of being overzealous, but there's going to be a TP into this mid lane. They're going to force Lucy Bear off of mid. They're just going to take the free turret as well. But like I was saying, the Xin Zhao kind of a little, needed to be a little more patient with his abilities. You know, Yone used his E and he dashed away from turret. So instead of knocking him up, during his E far away from turret, he should have held the Q a little bit and waited till he snapped back into reality and then did the knockup, because then he would have been CC'd under turret, possibly get a kill.
Yeah.
But still, nonetheless, well played. The gold lead is now looking at a 6,000 K gold lead. Cleanse on the side of Caitlyn. But the Jhin here just going to go ahead and open up the curtain calling. Dodges 1, dodges 2, but can't dodge them all. Well played for the 1v1 of the ADCs. I mean, Drex is just strong, so
yeah,
Caitlyn couldn't do anything.
It looks like he did go Kraken Slayer first.
Yeah, he's weird for that one. But I do have some insider information that he is just a Kraken Slayer believer on Jhin for some reason. He's just weird, but that is his go-to, I guess. We do see a gank is going to be going on to this top lane here. Yone is going to kill Morgana, but Vex is going to get Jace on the side. Yone snapbacks into reality and sees the Vex and the Malphite. They're going to go ahead and try to do as much damage as possible, but Yone just too dang tanky. Vex is going to miss her ulti. She doesn't have passive to fear. He's going to go ahead and Q forward, but Vex is going to get the final blow. 2-for-1 trade on top side to CWB's lead.
And it looks like there's a re-engage here by Silas and Zyra.
Yep,
stealing the Malphite ult. Maybe looking to catch these two.
You guys better be careful. Oh, but he's going to hit the fear, so it's okay. They're out. Well played. I mean, I guess that's an even trade now. You know, 2 for 2. Dunna able to get the kill. Dunna get the kill. Oh, but Dunna's gonna fly Malphite forward. Bombpla's gonna kill Caitlyn on the side lane and bot side. Xin Zhao and Morgana trying their best to kill this Silas and Zyra, but nothing's really gonna happen. Almost dying there, for sure. But Xin Zhao walking up with no ulti. That's kind of scary, buddy. That's a 7-0 Jhin ready to 4-shot you in the face.
Right.
Yeah, but it looks like they're just going to take the blue buff and walk away. Vex does have ulti. I don't know if she's going to look here. She is pretty strong. She is one of the stronger members on this team.
Looks like we're just pushing out bot side. Jason is pushing out bot side. The whole team did take a reset. Dragon is up very soon. Hopefully, maybe looking to secure that. The EU does have 2 dragons right now, while CWB has 0.
Yeah, it's looking kind of scary. I mean, I think CWB just gives up this dragon, but they're kind of posturing like they want to fight for it. I mean, I guess like if they are able to land the CC correctly, it looks like Malphite is going to go ahead and base. Might look for a TP ward here. It looks like they just might fight for it. Malphite is walking. I think he should TP if they're going to look for this. Morgana is going to hit the binding onto the Zyra. Zyra is going to be the first one targeted by the Vex ult. Vex ulti does go in, does get the kill onto the Zyra, but what else can they do? But Dunna steals the Vex ulti, gets the kill onto Vex. Morgana's going to die. Malphite ult goes in, but Caitlyn not able to do much damage. Fate Sealed does get hits 2 of them. Drexstar is on a legendary kill streak, but it doesn't matter, and it's going to be an ace for the side of Drex's uncles.
Wow, that was a very, very interesting fight. CWB did open up strong with the Vex ultimate, able to secure a kill onto the Zyra, and but Dunna just retaliates by stealing the Vex ultimate and pulls an Uno reverse, and just kills their whole team, and is able to save himself with the Zhonya's to allow his other teammates to kind of just help him out.
Yeah, but it's just like the Zyra is not the person you need to be looking out for these kind of picks for. You know, Zyra is Zyra. She's gonna press R and she's fine. Her whole team is just so massive. You know, the Jace is strong, the Sylas is strong, Yone is strong. So like them blowing everything for the Zyra was just not the right call. And also, you know, the preparation was fine, but Malphite needed to TP in faster. He was kind of hesitating. He was able to walk almost all the way up to red buff before anything happened. So he should have just TP'd instantly. You know, they had a ward and just kind of got him into the fight earlier.
Right.
Caitlyn just gonna do the net backwards, gets killed or gets some trade damage onto the Jhin. But it looks like the next objective is gonna be Baron. I mean, the gold lead is now 10k again. They are so far behind. If we can pull up the items, let's just look at how bad it is. Caitlyn's still sitting on 1 item to Drex's 2. We do see it's 2 items for Yone, 2.5 or 1.5 for the Vex. And it looks like, hey, look, Dunna got all the stacks.
Right.
Not a useless buy.
Right.
Not a useless buy. Let's go.
Let's go.
He was playing the long con game of making, because he knew he was gonna get to the stacks completely. But yeah, it's just they're so strong, especially like this top side with the almost flame horizoning. The Malphite is 80 CS up. 2.5 items compared to just the Thornmail and Bambi Cinder. So it's looking kind of grim. Curtain Call is gonna open up, hits 1, misses 2, misses the 3rd. Drex, what are you aiming at, buddy? Zyra is gonna flash forward. They're gonna not get the kill onto Caitlyn, but Xin Zhao caught in the side lane here. Is gonna die to Ice Chi, and it's gonna go ahead and flash forward to get to the Fate Sealed onto Caitlyn, doing a double kill for Ice Chi. I caught in the jungle, no vision. There's not. I mean, they have vision, but they were just getting caught on rotates. And look, there's a little Rift Herald.
Right.
Rift Herald at 21 minutes, being summoned in the mid lane. Drexstar is gonna go ahead and find a Morgana somewhere in the side lane here. I wonder if Rift Herald gets this turret. That'd be perfect. Go, Rift Herald, go. Do your thing. But, you know, as this is going, we are going to see the Baron is going to be taken by DU. Malphite might be able to stop. Nope, never mind. It isn't going to stop it, but it's okay. Baron play for the side of DU. Oh, man.
Herald's
Drex.
still stuck.
Drex, stop it.
Same spot.
Let Herald hit. Let the Herald hit. Oh, yeah, it's going to hit here.
Boom.
Boom. Positive trade for the side of CWB, getting that Herald to walk all the way there, but it looks like it's going to be a flank by the side of Sylas. Sylas is going to get the first kill onto the Caitlyn. Does steal the Vex ulti. Is going to go forward onto Morgana. Might be able to get a double kill here. Is going to hit the Chains of Corruption. Does have another Vex proc. Is going to ulti again, get a triple kill, and Quan going to get the kill onto the side of Xin Zhao. Good Zhonya's to stop the turret from killing him, and 4 kills for nothing. It's DU. And it looks like this just might be the end here. They're going to go ahead and push the turrets. They have the Baron minions spawning here.
Yeah. Tony is taking the top side. They're doing just a push here with the Baron minions, taking the mid inhibitor and possibly maybe top tower.
Definitely Zyra getting chunked out here. Yone kind of eating a little bit of turret damage too, but it doesn't matter. We did see Sylas did back, and he kind of just took his camp. So now they're going to be maybe moving towards this top side to get this top inhib after this turret falls. Positive plays so far for Baron. It's just looking really good. Rana missing her binds. Is going to take the pull. Flash for the side of Drex. Drex kind of being scared that Malphite was going to ult him there. Flash ult by the side of Malphite. Does hit 2. Is going to hit the Yone and the Jay. Zyra is going to open up with her ulti. Caitlyn's going to use her sniper headshot, but is going to do much. Fate Seal onto 3. Ice G getting the first kill. Is going to get traded for Malphite. Jin's going to get the Malphite though, but a double kill. The Jace is going to get the Vex. And Zyra is going to kill Caitlyn, so it's going to be a 4-for-1 trade. Ice Chi hitting a perfect Fate Seal onto 3. Winning that team fight.
And looks like they're just going to close out the game here. They do take top inhibitor. Morgana is the only member alive on side CWB, but she just gets deleted.
Not anymore. Not alive, but it's okay. Sylas, almost dying there. Ooh.
Able to salvage the 25 stacks that he accumulated throughout the whole game.
Definitely.
And it looks like this is GG's. Maybe Minions will be able to end off the game here, but Jinzhou, last stand, gets rooted.
Gets rooted again.
Gets
It's
rooted
going
one
to
more
get
time.
force shot in the face. I love that. So satisfying. Jin's going to do more. Here's that Kraken Slayer damage that we're seeing. It's going to get shock blast by the Caitlyn. Kraken Slayer is going to hit onto Vex. Q is going to go in. Zonya's up. Zyra's going to get the kill on Malphite. They're going to get another kill onto Vex here. Morgana's the last one alive again. Will she die before minions spawn? Nope. And that's going to be GG. Game 2. Drex's uncle, taking game 2 and the series for this week's second stream. Wow. Kind of a blowout stomp there.
Right. Yeah, just really stomped there. CWB did play the early game pretty well. Vex was able to secure a couple kills, but just as last game, they were just able to just stomp them with all the resources they were getting.
Yeah, Xin Zhao, Malphite, and Vex, they were really doing a great job in the early game. They were able to skirmish, really fend for themselves, but then the bot lane, just Drex and Dreyaya really pushing them, Caitlyn, Morgana in, and just not allowing them to play the game. Caitlyn was unable to really just get any items to kind of scale.
Right.
But, that's going to be wrap it up things here onto this week's second game of the stream. Again, we want to thank our sponsors because without them, this stream wouldn't be possible, right, Winston?
Right. So we'd like to thank our sponsors: GTA, Global Recycling Center, Pacific Federal Management, NACE Sports, Pacific Data Systems, MacTech Guam, Twitch, Ladi Esports League, UOG Endowment Foundation, University of Guam Triton Store, Heavy Hitters, and Micronesian Brokers Incorporated.
Definitely, without you guys, this stream wouldn't be possible. But guys, always keep your eyes and ears peeled for the May 18th Guam's Esports Championship that's being held by KUAM, GTA, and the UOG Triton Esports team for the $3,500 grand prize. Registrations will be opening very soon. Do keep in mind to check out our social media for when those doors open. And for now, we're going to go ahead and call it quits here. We'll see you guys again. Laters.